questions.
Coach, can you grab that mic and pull it closer?
I got you.
Yeah, thank you.
I thought the guys stayed focused. They had a little adversity throughout the year, throughout the season, and here, we've seen it all. We played tough teams, we played tough competition to prepare for this. I thought there was no panic in the group. I thought we showed a lot of championship resolve, even though we hadn't won it. I thought the experience last year really helped the group as a whole. I just thought we stayed the course and we stayed focused, and I think like everybody in our division, they're tired. We have a lot of depth. We have a lot of good players. The three guys sitting next to me was good. Randall starts tonight. He hasn't played or started the whole season, so we just thought the matchup was better. And the guys stayed together, and that was great to see from the coach. At the beginning of the fourth quarter, I told him this was going to be the best fourth quarter we played all season, and that was the fact, and that was the case. And the rest was history.
What made you think it would be the best fourth quarter?
Sometimes you have that hunch, it's your time. I mean, for me as a player and as a coach, now I think every time is my time. But you just had a hunch. I thought they would cool off a little bit, give us a chance to get back. But then we found some stuff that was working, and I think that's similar to Will and Todd. They made a big football player. Is he going to LSU? Mason Lewis. They made him work.
McNeese.
Where's he going?
McNeese.
McNeese, sorry. Everybody from me go to LSU, I'm sorry. But we made him work, though. We made him work. But I know he's going to McNeese now. But we made him work, and so we found something in pick and roll coverage, and we exploited it. And I think that was the difference in the game. I thought Austin did a good job. Weak side defense and being a pest and being active. And then, Chris did a great job in the second quarter. In the second half. Cam had 2 points, I think, which was a big key for us. And then I thought we were all right because we were only down 2 or 4 points at half. And Cam didn't play a quarter and a half. So that proved to be true.
Coach, you won 3 state championships as a player at Newman. How is it different to win a state championship as a coach at Newman?
I take a lot of pride in being an alumni. We did something special, but this team is the best teams. I hate to say that, but in all fairness, this was the best team Newman had ever seen. And you don't want to be in the moment right now, but it is. It's the truth. We had more talent than any Newman team in the history of the basketball program. I thought, Cannon was spectacular in the fourth quarter. And as a coach, it just was rewarding to see the hard work pay off. And, to me, we restored the glory in the city. We felt like, I know these guys felt like that. I felt like that. We were the best team in the city. I know Carver was great. I know McMahon's great. I know Carr's great. But we went toe-to-toe with a lot of good teams, regardless of the class and regardless of the division. And it culminated tonight. I thought it was awesome the way the guys stayed together.
You talk about Cannon and what he was able to do in the fourth quarter and get that outstanding player award.
Yeah, he did a great job. He had a hell of a season this year. You give him his credit. He played, really well the whole season. I'll say this, but he was rested too. So I felt like he had a lot of juice left because he set off a lot in the first quarter. But he came through and he played well. But Will set some great screens. They hugged the shooters. They stayed close to Austin. They stayed close to Chris. So he had room to work. And we just executed this year down the stretch, which, shows a sign of maturation, I think, by all of them.
Cam, your thoughts on your performance, especially how you had to step up, being in foul trouble, and you really made huge plays for your team. Tell us how you felt about the performance, especially late.
Foul trouble definitely didn't feel good. They told me at the beginning of the game last night, don't get in foul trouble, so that hurt me when I had to sit out. But team just played through it first half, kept it close, and then when I came back in, took it slow, but then when I started heating up, we just took off as a team defensively. Chris locked down, Austin locked down, everyone, we just locked in as a team and then just sprinted to take the lead.
Chris, you talk about the experience from last year and how that helped out.
Yeah, last year it didn't feel good losing at all. And, you know, we worked out at 6 o'clock in the morning since October through November. So it was just like we was prepared for everything that was coming towards us. We felt like we was going to win this year. Now we see how it tastes. But I feel like we can go back to back.